Yeah, good morning. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Saturday, the 19th of February 2022. This is just my weekly analysis video where I go over all of the charts I'm trading on the daily time frame. This is the Forex charts using the high probability and divergence trading methods from my books. So this is being done from Brisbane, Australia. So this is my first video whilst I'm traveling, other than one at Singapore airport last week. So let's get into it. First up, big welcome to everyone that's new to the channel or new to the Facebook group, the Telegram channels, or the Matt from Family Man Trading's Discord channel. Thanks for joining. It's appreciated. If anyone's more than welcome to join any of those JAGfx social media type groups. It's where I post all my trades, the setups every day. If there is a trade setup, all my trades are posted at the time, not after the fact. So it's always on the right edge of the chart. Puts a bit of pressure on me, but that's all good. And then I call all the trade management, etc. during the week in those groups. So everyone's more than welcome to join them. If you do like these videos, I know they're not the most exciting videos, as I say every week. Please hit the like button or subscribe button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Okay, let's start. First up, we normally look at the news ahead, news for the week. So this is a Forex Factory economic calendar. It's free. You can set it up to suit your own lifestyle. I'm not sure if I'm in the right time here or not, because now Brisbane, or where I live in Australia, is 3 hours ahead of Vietnam. So I'm not sure if this is Brisbane or Vietnam time. Who cares? I'll work it out. So let's have a look at this is Monday the 21st, is the week ahead. I'm only really interested in the red ones, the high impact ones. I'm not a day trader. I trade off the daily time frame. If you're a day trader, you'd probably look at the orange ones also, but mainly the red ones. So flash manufacturing on Monday, nothing too exciting there. Tuesday, nothing. Wednesday, it starts to pick up. We've got New Zealand interest rates. So if you're trading the New Zealand, any pairs with the New Zealand dollar, be careful around Wednesday. It's early morning, and they're expecting a rate rise, so that'll be a market mover for sure if that rate rise goes through. And whatever they say in their subsequent statement or conference is also could move the market. So just be careful for about an hour around the New Zealand dollar on Wednesday. Thursday, prelim GDP out of the US, and then core PCE price index on Friday out of the US also. So it's a pretty quiet week. So big one's probably that New Zealand interest rate. So just be careful there. All right, getting onto the charts. Now, this is just a Word document explaining what all the different colors are on the charts, what the indicators are. So we've got the 3 moving averages, what their settings are, the QMP filter, what it is. It's just a combination of the MACD Platinum, which is a MACD that you'll see on the charts at the bottom, and the QQE Advanced Cross. That's an indicator you won't see on the charts. I don't need to see it because the QMP sort of takes care of it. You can read these notes here or take a screenshot and read them yourself. I know English is not everyone's first language, or you won't understand my Australian accent or whatever. Just have a look at that. Red trend lines are normally bearish. Green trend lines are bullish. Blue trend lines you'll see every now and then. They're just something that gets my attention, support, resistance, or a big move, etc. Grey vertical lines are warning. Sells are normally in red, buys are in blue. You'll see that. Stop loss is red dotted horizontal line. You'll see that. Big numbers like parity, round numbers, etc. Green dashed horizontal line. You'll see that on like Bitcoin or the Aussie USD, etc. The MACD Platinum is a zero lag MACD, oscillates around the zero level. Generally, I'm looking to sell when it's above the zero level and buy when it's below the zero level. But I'll show you that all in the charts. So let's get on to the charts. So sorry, as I said last week, I haven't got my main monitor, so I'm just on my laptop. So it's all a bit squashed up and a bit clunky to do the videos, but I've got it all worked out and a little bit tidied up, and it's all good. So this is TradingView. I do all my analysis on TradingView, and I then I actually take my trades, etc., on MT4, MT5, depending which broker I'm using at the time. But all my analysis, because TradingView is pretty, it's a lot of bells and whistles, and it's easy to write notes, etc., and it looks good, and I can check it on my phone, etc., too, if I have to, which I rarely do. So So this is my watch list on the right. These are all the pairs I'm trading. It's not the full 28 pairs. It's just a condensed version. I think it's about 17 pairs and a couple of other ones down the bottom just out of curiosity. For some reason, TradingView have changed it in the last week. They've put little flags in there. It's not as if I don't know what they are just by reading the name, but they put the flag in there. So we'll go through it. It's in alphabetical order. One's highlighted in orange is something I'm going to talk about in the video, I think. And if there's no highlight, no trade on, and I won't discuss them. If it's in light blue, means I've there might be some background noise. Sorry about that. I'm at my brother's house and I can't just sitting there using breakfast bench. Yeah, light blue, no. It means there's been some action taken on trades, some trade management. Dark blue, no action taken as yet. There's no new trade setups for Monday. The good thing about TradingView is on a Friday close, it presents the QMP filter dots or the MACD platinum dots for Monday, whereas MT4, MT5 don't do that until the market actually opens on Monday. So TradingView, it's a little quirk of TradingView, and I love it. It's good. I know exactly what's coming Monday. I've already checked my other watch lists, and I know what I've got to do Monday morning. I've got three bits of trade management on my other watch list. So thank you, TradingView. All right, let's run through the pairs. AusCAD, we're in a buy here. Generally, my notes that refer to the latest trade, I may have multiple trades on. The latest trade's normally on the right somewhere, and older trades are on the left. I'll have the pair, the date, what the signal was, and my thoughts about the trade and what I'm doing. You can read that, pause the video. I'll go through it in alphabetical order. You can fast forward to the pairs you want to check out, etc. So here's a buy here. It's a high risk trade with divergence. The green lines are divergence, remember? You can see it marked there. You'll see it in my notes there. Took the trade here, high risk trade. It's gone up. MACD platinum's gone through the zero level. I'm closing half in here somewhere and dragging my stop up, and it's continuing up. There's a stop, there's the buy. At this stage, if we close, say we close around here, anywhere in here, we're probably in a no-lose position now. So it's a high-risk trade, and we're going up. The grey warning line, the reason that's there, the MACD platinum, there's a red dot on the MACD platinum above the zero level, so that's why that's there. So that's the AusCAD. Aussie Japanese Yen, still on a buy from back here, Tuesday the 1st of Feb. Look at the MAs, so how tight are they? That's just sideways, up, down, up, down, up, down. Grey warning line, there's a red dot on the MACD platinum above the zero level. Stop loss is right just below the entry, can't lose on this. Went through probably in the vicinity of this candle here, this big spiky candle, I'm not sure what you call those candles, hammer or something, I don't know. Closed probably in here somewhere, close half, bring the stop up just below the lows here. You could probably even bring the, actually what we'll make this simple. Oh, wrong one. Get the right line. Right, we'll bring the stop up inside the entry so we can't lose it all. Definitely even on the second part. So it's basically break even on the second half, already closed that half. All good. Move that up. Yeah, all good. That's the Aussie Yen looking okay. Aussie New Zealand. See, this is one that's in two trades and a bit messy, a bit hard to read. Here's your first trade over here. It's a sell from the 21st of, it's a buy from the 21st of Jan. So that's the buy here. And I've left that in play. What I could do is probably bring the stop up a little bit on that buy. So bring it up here somewhere. I like to keep my stops sort of in between the 50 and the 100. The trend is up. See, the MAs are starting to split to the upside, move to the upside. I want to give it a bit of room to the upside. I'm in a sell in the meantime. It was a tough trade. High-risk traders trading against the newly forming uptrend, as you can see, read my notes there. So the sell was there. So the buy is still on and the sell is still on. If I'd taken these two trades with exactly the same position size, and I haven't done any trade management in either of these trades yet, if I was in for 0.1 and 0.1, I'm actually locking in a small profit there. But we just wait to see which way. What I'm expecting this to roll down, come close here, then go back up. That's what it should do in theory, but we never know what's going to happen. Price is king, price goes where it pleases. So we're in a buy and a sell. So the buy we're in profit just, and the sell we're just out of profit just, but we're locking in So we're a bit of a no man's land on the Aussie New Zealand. Aussie USD in a buy back here. See, these are the big numbers. Obviously, there's stop loss up here. These are the big numbers. So this is the 70-cent level on the Aussie, which is well and truly respected. If you go back in time and have a look at these numbers, 75 cents up there. So we bounced off the 70 again, took the buy, went sideways, went against me, went up, went down, gone up. Look, I'm tightening things up here. I'm starting to draw trend lines in for potential hidden bearish divergence. It's a bit sketchy, this one. It's a bit hard to spot. There's your high there. There's your equivalent high in the MACD platinum in here. So I know you probably look at that one and think, well, that's not it. But that's it in there. Because there you go up, come down, go up. There's your high there. So that's gone down. That was a nice regular bearish divergence in there. So yeah, potentially setting up, hasn't been confirmed yet. Just adjust these trend lines every day until they're no longer valid. If price just shoots up like that, then that's no longer divergence. Just delete the trend lines. But in the meantime, just adjust them every day, and you're ready for it when it does happen. But we're in a buy, and I probably haven't even closed half yet. I wouldn't have. There's not enough there, but I've dragged the stop right up now to here. So if it does roll over and goes to the downside, which I'm suspecting it will, we're not going to lose too much at all in that trade. Euro Aussie, which is completely normally the opposite to the Aussie USD, is going to sell from here. This grey line here was just the previous sell I took, so I'm trying to recover a loss that I took on the previous sell. We're down through the MACD on Thursday, closing half, dragging the stop down. So it's the Euro Aussie. Again, read my notes, pause the video. It's all good there. One thing you'd never hear in Vietnam, I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but lawnmowers. Welcome to Australia on a Saturday. Euro Swiss, we're going to sell here. That was taken on Monday the 14th of Feb, Valentine's Day. It's basically gone nowhere, but at least on Thursday and Friday started to head in the right direction. MACD platinum still above the zero level. No action taken as yet. Euro Yen, again, we're in two trades. We're in a buy from the 1st of Feb back here. Banged up nicely. We're closing half somewhere in here after we had this beautiful bullish candle here, and it's gone through the MACD platinum in the next couple of candles, close half, drag the stop right up. We're good. It's another flat market like a lot of the yen pairs at the moment. The sell was on the 14th of Feb on Monday. Went in my favour straight away, then went against me, and they're coming down nicely. So we're going good there. MACD platinum just above the zero level. Probably give it one more day, and I'll probably drag that stop down above this high somewhere or something like that. Euro USD, highlighted in orange for a reason. I was stopped out of my previous buy. I just leave these on the charts to show you guys on the video what happened. So basically I took a buy in here. It's a high risk one that you can read all about it there. You probably saw it last week in the video. So the buy went up. Again, this big candle in here somewhere. We're through the MACD platinum amongst the MAs, close half, drag the stop up. Then in the meantime, we get a sell trade here, this double top. It's a nice sort of, the trend's down. Look at the trend, it's been down for a while. Look at the moving averages. Took the sell, went against me initially, but it popped through my stop, my buy stop. So that buy is now finished. I'll tidy up the chart once I finish the video. So I'll remove the buy. That's gone basically. I'll tidy it up as I said. So the buy's gone in the sell, went against me, and they're starting to come down. Thursday, Friday, starting to head back down. So the buy's gone, so we're getting rid of that. We'll just do it while we're here, make it easy. So we've had a small profit in the buy. Now we're in sell mode only. So that's basically in a nutshell. Get rid of all the lines. So break this low here, and it'll convince me. MACD platinum still above the zero level, so put our stop up there. So it's all good. So we're in the sell only on the Euro USD, and leave it like that. All right, pound yen. We're in a buy from 1st of Feb. You can read it there. Still here. Stops in place. Again, MACD platinum below the zero level, popping through the zero level in here somewhere, closing half, dragging the stop up. In the meantime, then we get a sell on this beautiful triple top or big resistance level, and there is divergence there. You can read the notes for that there. Take the sell, stop there, and it's sort of That was on Thursday. Sorry, Friday. Friday morning. Yeah, Friday morning took the trade. And it's starting to head in the right direction anyway, which is good. Pound New Zealand, mixed bag. We're going to buy from back on the 12th of November, a long time ago. It's worth a few pips now. Stop for the buys here. All good. In the meantime, we took a sell here. Went down my favour. I haven't moved anything yet, or even I haven't even called a close yet. Basically, I want price to head towards the MAs. Normally, when you get a big divergence like this, big divergence, price will either go to the MAs or the MAs will go to price. So that's why I'm hanging off on closing half of this yet. It's starting to head in the right direction this week or last week. In the meantime, I'm drawing these trend lines in for potential hidden bullish divergence. You know what I think about hidden divergence. I love it. So we're in a sell here, which is going in our favour, and we're in a buy, which will lock in lots of profit. So it's all good on the pound New Zealand. Pound USD, it's highlighted in orange. There's a reason for that. We're in a buy here from 2nd of Feb. It's basically gone sideways for a week. Now, we've had a bit of a bearish candle on Friday. What I'm going to do, the reason it's highlighted, I'm just going to drag the stop up. That's all I'm doing, dragging the stop up below these lows here. I'm not closing half here. It hasn't gone anywhere. I'm not going to just leave it as it is. So all that was, I just moved the stop up. So that's why I called that. So that's the pound USD. If we do take a loss, it's going to be way smaller than the initial loss. So it's all good. New Zealand CAD. Right, we're in two trades. We're going to sell from 31st of December, last day of the year. From here, it's a partial sell still on, and we've got a stop in place. Can't lose on the sell, which is good. There's a buy taken here. It failed. It stopped out. Drew the buy signal remained valid because there's no red dot, no red QMP filter dot at all. So I drew this trend line across the highs. Broke this candle here, broke the high. So I took another buy in there. That's what we're in at the moment. That's the 4th of Feb, new buy signal. Trade taken on trend line break. Again, read the notes on. So I always say, pause the video, read the notes if you're not understanding what I'm saying. And so the stop for the buy, I've tightened up the buy. If you hadn't closed half already, I'd be closing half. Definitely bring the stop up nice and tight. Stop's there. So we're locking in profits on both sides of the trade. In the meantime, drawing my trend lines in for potential hidden bearish divergence. As I said, this keeps on going up and goes higher. It's no longer valid, just delete it. But in the meantime, it's there. It jolts your memory when you see it. So if you've got the sell signal, trade signal, you go in with a bit bigger. USD, Japanese yen. We're in like no man's land here. We're in a buy here, 27th of Jan. It's gone nowhere fast. You closed in half somewhere up here, this previous high. If you get this, this high here, you got this candle here. It poked up to the high, and on the open, you'd be looking at closing half. That's what I'd be doing because it's not a big mover lately, and you're at a previous high, so it's a big number. The MACD platinum through the zero level. Close half, drag your stop up. Now I've dragged the stop up right inside the entry. It's probably a bit tight. I probably should have put it below this fractal here, this low here. I should have probably put it there. Taking the sell on Friday, the 18th. That's this one here. Come close to stops within 7 pips of the buy stop. So they're both still in the trade. Stop there, above the high, it's a double top, high risk trade to the downside. Divergence there. Yeah, it's all a bit messy, the USD Japanese yen, but we're doing all right with it. We're getting these small moves. We're not getting any big home runs, but we're getting a bit out of it. It's been all right. Gold. Look at them, gold in them hills. All right, we're in a buy. This was all a bit tight, the old gold bugs. This number here in the gold is 1800. It's been a big number. Price has stalled around it for a long time. Here's your previous high. We powered up to that previous high. It stalled a bit and broke through on Thursday, and Friday sort of did nothing. We're in a buy. There's a stop. Can't lose on it. So it's good. Always love to... Gold, we actually do all right. Even though it's an ugly chart to trade, for some reason I seem to do okay on gold, and it's nothing that really gets me excited, but it seems to go all right. So that's it for all the pairs I'm calling as trades. Now the next three are just mainly out of curiosity. It's the US dollar. just to see where we're at with the overall market in the US dollar. So these are all the signals to sell, to buy, sell, buy, another buy there. And it seems to go all right. I haven't actually started trading. I said I was going to, but I haven't sort of done it yet. I just haven't gone across to that platform that gives me the opportunity. This is the US 500, US stock market's generally got a bullish bias and has done for years until now. It's starting to really tighten up. Look at the MA starting to tighten up. Here's your highs up here. It didn't break broke the high just and fell down and had another go. Now it's dropped down, broke the low. Here's the low here. It's come down here. Now it's going to come down again and test this low here. Last signal was a sell. And finally, Bitcoin. I just do this for I've got an investment in Bitcoin. I'm in Bitcoin at the moment. But I'm thinking the last signal was actual sell. These are just the big numbers, the 40, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 60,000, 70,000. And it's in a starting to head down too. Last signal was a sell there. And if you've been in that, all good. So that's it for the charts, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Like I said, if you do like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. That'd be greatly appreciated. And feel free to join any of those groups that I mentioned. Oops, lost it. The Facebook group or the Telegram channels, or Matt from Family Man's Discord channel. You're more than welcome to join into them. I call all the trades during the week at the time. Take a screenshot, post a screenshot, which is in the shared folder, etc. So it's all very transparent, none of this after the fact stuff, and I call the trade management, etc. Okay, it's Saturday, so that probably means drinking beer somewhere sometime later in the day. Beautiful day here in Queensland. We're just coming out of summer. Been in the southern hemisphere, obviously. For you northern hemisphere people, you're going into your summer. Australia heads in its winter. Enjoy the weekend. Stay safe. Thanks for watching, and I'll chat to you guys during the week. Cheers.